the Fleet Mag Artist Spotlight with your host, DJ Pynk Dyamond. Today's special guest, recording artist, the BoykinZ. Welcome to the Fleet Mag interview, ladies.
Thank you for having us. So excited.
Oh my goodness. I have been listening to your music. I love your content on your social media site. You guys are some beautiful young ladies. I am DJ Pynk Dyamond. I represent the state of Virginia, but I'm from New York City.
Yeah.
I'm not a country girl, but my daddy is from North Carolina. So I got a little bit of country and a lot of city, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I like to find out, basically just a little snippet of how you got started. Okay. Number one, and let the audience know where you're from. And then we'll go from question to question. And then we'll take a little pause and I'll play your music that I got. So you can go one at a time. I don't know who the spokesperson is, but I'm quite sure y'all probably have one, right? Or you all speak.
We all usually speak.
Okay, so tell the audience where you're from and actually how you got started in the music industry.
Sure will. So your name? Okay, our names. I'm Kylan. I'm Anale.
I'm Nytere.
I'm Alona.
And we are
The BoykinZ.
And we are from Snellville, Georgia.
Yeah.
Okay.
We come from a huge family of 9 of us. And our parents, they started us out in music. Growing up, they had a performing arts after school program. Whole thing. It was big here in Snellville, matter of fact. And
We were born into it.
we were literally born into the arts, doing everything from entertainment and sports, and they saw a really great opportunity to form a group because our dad heard us singing around the house and felt like, wow, okay, this is something we need to kind of shift our attention to. And so they did, and we started traveling and doing different venues from senior homes, schools, and a lot of local things until we hopped on TikTok. It really changed the game.
That's so interesting. Because I was wondering, I know you guys have the same, well, the whole name is the BoykinZ. And I'm like, okay, are they cousins? Are they sisters? So you guys are sisters.
Yeah.
Man, that's so interesting. Well, who's the oldest? Who's the oldest?
I am.
Okay. And who's the baby girl?
I'm right here. She's about to be 18 in a couple of days.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay. Birthday girls. So, okay, now you sing in country music. Are you guys also singing R&B or gospel?
Yes, we do it all. Country music is our root, and we like to call our sound country infused with R&B, hip hop, Western, and pop.
How long have y'all been together as a group?
We go way back.
We have 13 years, like officially, when we had to put a name to it. But yeah.
About in like 2012, Alona was like 5,
I was 8.
8, 9, and
Nine.
11. Singing around town.
Yeah, we officially joined as a band, and I think, at that time, Mom was teaching us how to write and how to harmonize.
Okay. So your parents got their music abilities too.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do any of you play instruments?
Yes.
I'm the guitar player.
And I play the bass.
Y'all are amazing. It's good to see siblings, and it's also good to see girl groups coming back.
Yes.
You know, um, I'm an old school type of person, so I grew up on a lot of girl groups, boy groups. I mean, tons of them. Hit songs after hit songs, and now we really don't see that a lot. No more. Everybody has gone solo. They may have came together as a group, like Destiny's Child, and they kind of separated and went their ways. But now, you know, little by little, we see girl groups coming back. I haven't hardly seen any guy groups. I don't know about you guys, but I've seen the girl groups coming back slowly. And then the crazy thing is, the girls can sing, rap, dance. It's like you guys got a combination of everything, right? So, in the dancing part, who does the choreography?
Oh,
Kylan.
baby.
Okay, okay. Now, in your daily work for the Boykin sisters, how long does it take for you to get a dance choreographed?
Hmm. That's a really great question. We work very hard, so definitely a couple hours. We work, we rehearse at least 5 to 6 times a week, within 4 hours of rehearsal. So it depends on like when there's a song ready to be choreographed. Right now, like we have things already choreographed, and now we're just rehearsing that same thing. So
For sure.
it's been a minute since I've recreated something, but yeah, we've been prepping for shows. It's been
And
great.
all of our TikToks too, Kylan has
Yeah.
choreographed.
That is wonderful. So y'all been together 13 years. Now TikTok has not been around 13 years, right?
Right. And our story of starting TikTok was kind of unique for us because at first we didn't want to join. We were like, will we be taken seriously as artists? And then the pandemic hit, and we were like, you know what? We're kids. We got to live our lives. We got to have fun and do what we love. And
Yeah, I think it's also surprising because since the pandemic hit, we had no other choice but to stay online because we kind of like went out locally doing church, performing there and birthday parties. So when it was time to stay home, it was kind of like, it's a lot for us, especially since we kind of did musical theater off Broadway. And we just had that for a while, but since we had to stay home because of the pandemic, it was like, okay, now we have to be in tune with social media and TV. Yeah, like TikTok became our stage.
TikTok is the more trendy place, especially for your age era. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's on TikTok. So I can see how things worked perfect for you during that time because, we couldn't go nowhere.
right. And it was one
Yeah.
of the best decisions we've ever made in our career
Yeah.
to go ahead and do that and just have fun and take control of our narrative and who we are.
Okay. So now let's go around the table. Let's say, who is your motivating person and why? We'll start to the left.
To each other or just in general?
And let's say a celebrity star that inspired you, motivated you. Tell me why.
Oh man, okay. The first person that comes to mind is Beyonce. I think we all can agree. She's such a powerhouse, and just to see her journey alone, um, just being a black woman in the industry and seeing the things that she's overcoming and opening doors for other black women like ourselves. Besides even just the talent, she's gifted in general, but just as a businesswoman, it's very empowering to see her do what she does.
I agree, most definitely.
I would have to say Jackson 5. Jackson 5 is very inspirational. I love their journey. Just as being in the youth doing what they do. I love groups. But just watching them and they progress, it was just like they're a shining knight in armor. Like they had everything going down. They had the vocals down packed. They danced with the guitars in their hands. On the variety show, like they had fun and they were in their element. And I love the pros and how their outfits were always custom made and tailored to their personality. So for them to see them authentically and uniquely how they were made to be, beautiful. Beautiful.
The Jackson. How you know about the Jackson Five?
I grew up on watching them. I'm almost,
You the baby girl. Oh my goodness, that's good though. That means you know your music for sure. All right. And what about you?
Right on the band tip, what she was saying, I love bands. I love girl bands, I love boy bands, Destiny's Child, the Chicks. They're just so inspiring and seeing like their old footage of them like touring and going to different places and them just being themselves. It's very inspiring to see and like it gives me a sight of what I can do at my age and like the success I can have. So it's very inspiring to see them. So
Okay, okay. I see. Oh man, that is so good to know. And what about you, Miss Lady?
And since we're talking about artists, I'll say Stevie Wonder. He's like one of my all-time favorite artists. His music just touches the world, and it's just so real, and it never ages because the stories he tells are timeless, and people can connect to real things. And so Stevie Wonder for me, hands down, and how he was also, I hear he's like a jokester. Obviously, he's like blind, but like how he just carries himself and seems to enjoy life and the love and passion he puts into his craft, music and instruments he plays. It's very inspiring to me.
Mm, that definitely is very interesting. So, okay, wow. Y'all really know y'all music. I'm very impressed. Very impressed.
love
So let me ask you this. Now, what does the Boykin sisters have in store for 2025? Because it's still early.
Oh man, you can expect some music. We're
Yes.
working on our EP, our first EP. We're so excited for people to hear the stories, the harmonies, the different tones and textures we have to offer to this world, and some performances. That's all we can really say, but get ready.
Okay, so y'all about to take us on a ride, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There you go. Okay, so listen, let's take a pause because I want to listen to the song that I downloaded. It's called Fell in Love with a Cowboy. Hmm. Let's take a listen.
I like the way he leans up against the sunset. I tumbleweed for him, we didn't even met yet. Got me tangled in his ropes. It's just something about that hat tilt and that gun hilt and that guitar on that horse. Maybe someday, maybe I'll be your baby, truly yours.
One, two, three, two, cowgirl.
I'm not saying that I can't love a city boy. Country living is exactly what I'm looking for. There's just something about the way he climb on that horse. Little house on the prairie, beside each other, get buried. Baby, someday maybe I'll be your baby, truly yours, truly yours. Cowboy, I fell in love with the cowboy. I ride it
Wow.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Listen, the song is so relaxing, so warm, so vibrant. It's got some excitement in it. And then the video with y'all just look so cool. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I really love it. Really love it. You know, it's crazy because I was just talking to one of our Fleet Mag other reporters. I was like, I gotta get some more girl music because I run a all female radio station. So it's called Two Fly Radio on the Fleet Radio Network. So I definitely got to put that in heavy rotation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's digitally tracked, but at least if you download the app, you'll run into yourselves on the heavy rotation because, man, y'all sound awesome. I really love the song. Now, who actually created the process of the song, the video, and who produced it?
Wow. Well, this song has definitely traveled because, we talked about 2020 was a big year for us to kind of sit down and kind of pay attention to our gifts and nourish and groom it. And so that song was written back in 2020 together. And out of Nashville, we worked with an amazing producer who showed him the song, and he understood the assignment and he helped take it to the next level sonically. And
The music video
yeah,
was shot by Young Chang.
Young Chain
Yeah.
out of LA.
Hmm.
And we actually wrote the treatment and
He
got
came
with him.
so it worked well together. Working with him, he understood the vision as well
Yeah,
and brought it to life. With QC
yeah.
and the future.
Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing. You tell them guys that help you, they did an amazing job. Amazing job. Oh my goodness. When are y'all coming to Virginia?
What are we? Where?
You tell us.
You tell us.
Well, we're gonna see about that because you know what? It's so funny you said that. I know another girl group. They're not far from you guys in Georgia. They're called the Mako Girls.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We follow them. They're great.
And the crazy thing about them, I found them on TikTok. And they came to Virginia and performed for our conference.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So anything is possible. Trust me, anything. Now, let me tell you something else. Y'all not gonna believe this. I don't know what y'all are doing like July 17th through the 21st, but we are going to we're having our 14th annual Fleet DJ Music Conference in Atlanta. So I got to be sure we can run into each other sometime through there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure we send you all the information about the conference. We are looking for performers. That's another opportunity. So we can see you live. Because I know y'all gonna get down. You hear me? Definitely gonna get down. So I just got maybe one more question, right? And I need you to go around. So here's the question. What is the best piece of advice that somebody gave you, right? And you still use it today? Hmm.
Oh,
You want to think
okay.
about it? I have mine.
You can go first. It might be the same.
Yeah, it
Go
might be
ahead.
the same.
'Cause I know.
When we so Coach K, when we had a discussion with him, we always have great conversations. But a piece of advice that he gave us, he was like, ignore the noise, and that's definitely like something we will never have to get tired of hearing or reminding ourselves of something we have to always remember to ignore the noise and to do what we do, with our style and who we are, to just be authentic to who we are. And that's something that pops up first, like the best people in life. Ignore the noise because there's a lot of noise, you
It
know.
is. It really is. So I feel you on that one for sure. Okay, that's good. That's a good one. Definitely a good one. Okay, we going around. Let's see what yours is.
Me?
Yeah.
Mama.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, growing up, I loved Broadway. I still do. And I remember just watching this director of one of my favorite Broadway shows called A Bronx Tale. And he was accepting his Tony Award. He got a Tony Award that night for the show. And he was like, the worst thing in life is wasted talent, so don't waste yours. So it just made me, always be on it when it comes to the talents God blessed me with, and also to inspire others to keep on pushing and practice and go for it wherever you put your mind to. Only you can stop you. So
Okay, that's really good, man. You know some. Oh, go ahead. All right, next.
Dad always said, talk about what you're for. Um, and also, when you complain, you remain. And so you don't want to remain where you were before. You want to be who you need to be now. And it kind of taught me how to not always give the haters the platform that I'm on, because I wouldn't want you on stage with me. Never give them an opportunity to, I don't know, have their word in your mouth. And so he always taught me that. And so I learned never to take people with their mouth because they don't belong there.
Okay, you might be the baby girl, but you the smart little girl for sure. Hey, all right, big sis, let's go.
I thought one of you were going to bring up, but remember we sat on the couch with Shania Twain and Kelly Clarkson, and they told us to be ourselves and that, we're doing something different, and that's something we need to know and realize and to be confident in. And that stuck. We talk about it often as well, but that's something that stuck for us, forever. And we're like forever grateful to even sit on the couch with such iconic women and give us that boost to be like, no, you're doing something right. Keep going. People are going to say things. People may not understand it, and that's okay, but don't let the world change who you are.
I love it. I love it. The reason why I always ask that because I've done the same thing too. Like years and years ago, like I had to come up with some kind of quote or something that would keep me motivated. And that was like back in 93 when I first got an associate's degree. And I wrote down, I was like, man, if it's going to be, it's up to me. And I've stuck with that every single day. I have two kids, a granddaughter, but that word, that quote, I still use that today, and it's 2025. You know what I'm saying? So keep those things instilled in you. You guys are some beautiful, some talented, some go-getters, humble young ladies. I'm definitely going to be following. Make sure y'all follow me back now because I'm going to be following y'all, be tagging y'all. I create videos, right? So I made one for tonight from y'all, right? So I'm going to send that in your messenger. And I was playing your song. I tagged your flyer inside the video. So y'all can put it on your story too. So keep in touch with me. And we'll see what Virginia has to offer you ladies. Because I think that song needs to be here in the DMV area. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get with my fellow Virginia DJs and try to help. Let's push this song right here so we can help get you traveling on down to the East Coast.
amen.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, yes, most definitely. Well, ladies, it's been a pleasure sitting here talking to you guys. Again, my name is DJ Pynk Diamond. I'm representing the Fleet Mag as well as the Virginia Fleet DJs. And I am definitely a fan. So make sure you see me on TikTok. I'm be following you there too. Whenever y'all break out their next dance challenge, make sure you tag me So, because I have to practice first, okay? I gotta practice. So I'm definitely you just got a new number one fan. Yes, most definitely. So you ladies, if there's some closing remarks that you could give us here at the Fleet Magazine, um, also when your article is ready, I guess our editor JP will reach out to your people and give you the article so that way you can pass the link around and let everybody see you on a digital platform magazine. All
Okay.
right. Any closing remarks?
Well, thank you for having us. It has been a pleasure getting to conversate with you, and we look forward to
Seeing you in
seeing you and
person,
dancing with you.
teaching you the line dance.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I will try the line dances because I do play a lot of line dances for different clients. So yes, you got to teach me that line dance for sure. Yes. Now, where can we find you, young ladies? How do we find you on social media?
You can find us at all social media platforms at the BoykinZ. That's TheBoykinZ.
All right. So you ladies have a blessed and a beautiful weekend from DJ Pynk Diamond to the Boykin sisters. You are some incredible young women. Keep going, okay? All right.
Thank
Have a
you.
great night.
Good night.
Good night.